Hello and welcome, fellow humans, to today we're going to find out how to cope with boredom and loneliness. It's a guide for the isolated. We are going to look at Harold, who has been stuck in his room for many, many years. Now that he's grown into adulthood, we're going to see what he has in his room and make a nice little documentary about it. See if we can get the best documentary possible. Point Bleep Studios, a fun little indie game. You can play it in about a half an hour. You're going to carefully choose 3 items of interest from Harold's room to learn how he copes with boredom and loneliness. Here's a telescope.
Harold's only view to the larger world is through this telescope. It breaks your heart, hopefully.
North from
Ovary.
94 is rather slender.
Think about the telescope.
Potential soundbite. With an eye in the sky, you can sometimes forget where your feet are. Oh, that's poetic. This oversized cuddly toy looks like it's grown old with Harold. I bet a story about these two growing up could pull at the heartstrings. Wait, what are those stains?
Kevin's been rather good to me over the years.
We don't want to know. The look on his face. I think I've seen some things.
Potential soundbite. Harold and his co-prisoner, an overstuffed rabbit, have been through hell together, but at least they had each other to ease the loneliness. Then again, I'm reaching for the hankies.
I love the voice acting in this. Potential soundbite.
I noticed
So
a
good.
mural on Harold's wall. 2 fish swimming away from each other. Did Harold paint this as a metaphor for the relationship with his mother?
That was the first and last time Harold scribbled on his wall.
Potential soundbite. Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, that guy with no ears, and now Harold Fletcher? Have I discovered a tortured artist?
Seems like a stretch, buddy. A nice try. Gotta look for the story.
I couldn't help but notice a novelty crab clock. Sometimes to combat loneliness, the isolated will attribute personality to inanimate objects, like in that Tom Hanks movie.
Oh, Harold loves that clock. We sometimes use it to time the intervals between Harold being naughty. For every 5 minutes he's good, I don't smack him round the head.
Dang.
Potential soundbite. For Harold, the watchful clock is ever ticking. In a way, time has been his only companion. Oh, that's fucking majestic, Nigel.
Looking majestic, Nigel. Yeah, just like Butter's parents on South Park, just always on the lookout for some way to punish him.
An old toy truck, made by Harold's father, perhaps. Maybe I can trigger a painful memory.
Oh, Harold never plays with that, after everything his father did for him.
Potential soundbite. A poorly carved toy truck serves as a reminder of an absent father. Or sometimes life on the road means, Mommy, when's Daddy coming home? Well, that's gonna hit hard. An empty aquarium. Pet fish, like Harold, are prisoners to their environment. Well, I can draw a great parallel to this.
Harold's father was never there, so I got him a fish.
That definitely makes up for it, right?
Potential soundbite. Like the fish, Harold is swimming in a sea of isolation. Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah, that's really nice.
How long has Harold been playing guitar? What if I've discovered a virtuoso? It looks well used.
Mother says I sing like a dog. howling in agony.
Potential soundbite. Music can turn your ears into eyes and show you worlds your eyes wouldn't believe. This looks like a screenplay. Is Harold writing a movie?
I like to write erotic drama set in science fiction landscapes.
Of course you do. Do they involve a rabbit, maybe? That poor rabbit.
Potential soundbite. With Hollywood already filled with deranged idiots, could there be room for one more?
Well, he's got to get out of his house first. Jeez.
A modern TV? I'm surprised his mother allows him to watch television.
He's allowed that on no later than 8 p.m.
Potential soundbite. For the isolated idiot, television isn't an escapism we all take for granted. Nice.
Indeed. What would we do without TV?
Boris the KGB movie came out in the 80s. Was
Love it.
this the last movie Harold went out to see?
Boris is actually ex-KGB. He fights for us now. It shows people can change, Mother. This is why I don't allow Harold to watch movies anymore. Rotting his mind with Soviet propaganda.
We don't want that now, do we?
Potential soundbite. For some, movies are an escape from reality. For Harold, his reality is like a movie. One of those terrible indie movies. Harold's mother Margaret. How long will she punish him for?
Oh, I wish you'd stop staring at me, Mr. Wimble. Harold doesn't need a father.
He's looking at you that way.
Potential soundbite. A mother's love is very special. I've been with many single mothers, so I know firsthand how special it can be.
All right
Harold's
then.
love is special, but not the kind of special love I'm looking for on a Saturday night. Neither is Harold.
Yeah. You're saying that Harold's not the kind of love, or that Harold is not looking for that kind of love on a Saturday night? So again, look back to the bunny.
Harold Fletcher, a curious man in a curious situation.
Is this going to take long? Mother says visitation is only 15 minutes today, even though you're the first visitor I've ever had.
Oh, the sweet race car bed.
42-year-old man still sleeping in a plastic race car bed? How pathetic. And it's just what I'm looking for.
Oh, Harold loves cars and sleeping. It only made sense to combine his passions.
Well, absolutely. You can dream about just blasting along all day. And I do believe that is everything. So let's do this. I think rabbit was a solid option. Selecting the rabbit. Select the papers. And the guitar. Let's shoot our documentary.
Isolation is no joke. It's not just boring, it's lonely too. Nobody understands that more than the subject of tonight's episode of How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. Hello, I'm Nigel Wimble. Harold Fletcher has been grounded to his bedroom since 1986. That's over 30 years. His mother has offered us a rare glimpse into his life as prisoner and son.
On your feet, Fletcher. You have a visitor.
I hope to learn how Harold
Very
has
much
coped
like prison.
with the boredom and loneliness from 30 years of isolation. Harold and his cohabiter, an overstuffed rabbit, have been through hell together, but at least had each other to ease the loneliness.
Yes, Kevin is a dear friend. we've become rather close over these past few years and perhaps more than just friends at this stage.
What do you mean by that?
Well, Kevin has needs and I have needs. I'm forever sewing that towel back on.
Oh no.
We saw this
Poor
kind of
rabbit.
thing go on in our prison episode, so I'm not entirely surprised to see it happen in here too. Whether this arrangement is mutual, we will never know.
Look at the face. It's
Kevin has
not.
decided to remain quiet during the making of this documentary. I spied a screenplay Harold had been working on. A movie producer in the making? He certainly wouldn't look at a place in Hollywood. He decided to read me some lines from his new screenplay called Brad Planet and the Tentacle of Temptation.
She ran her slightly damp tentacle across his cheek as he gazed longingly into her compound eyes. I don't care that you tried to bite my head off during coitus. I love you, Sheila. Run away to planet Vargon with me. I love you too, Brad, but my father... Let me talk to him. He'll understand once I show him how much I love you. Now come here and kiss me. Oh, Brad. Sheila passionately kisses Brad with her 4 mouths. Brad slowly sticks his finger into her gooey. That will do, Harold. You're a bloody space pervert.
Game is like delightfully creative. I love it.
Music can take you to places only your ears can see. The guitar is Harold's vessel to unseen worlds, and he is the captain.
If Mother allows it, I will play you a new piece I've been working on, entitled Plastic Race Car Bed.
Here we are, sitting in my car, my little plastic car, yes, here we are. Oh my God, my little plastic car, take me to the road and I sing this song. Old hot tar, note in my car, these tires are made for asphalt roads.
What a jam.
My time with Harold has come to an end. I hope one day he will find freedom and live a full life. Until then, he will continue to look for ways to cope with boredom and loneliness. I'm Nigel Wimble. Good night. Join us next week as Nigel investigates Jesus. Did he really have a beard? 9 p.m. Wednesday night on PPTV.
1 month later, college following footage was uploaded to us from one of our missing cameras. Oh. Played this a few times. I've never seen this before.
This is one I wrote for you, Kevin. When we're in my room alone, I start to take off all my clothes. I wish I had a camera phone, cause that's a nice erotic pose. Or we could make a calendar and you could be December. Oh, carrots help you see in the dark. We don't need lights when we fuck. I just need somewhere to park. Actually, I think it's too dark. I can't see anything. Can we put the lights on low? Oh, Kevin, you're a friend of mine. Through thick and thin, together to the end of time. Oh, Kevin, you're a friend of mine, but I never really took the time to find out what was on your mind, just what you have in your insides. Oh, Kevin, I'm so sorry, I don't want to see you cry. Oh, Kevin, when we're making love, who you really thinking of? I know you like him strong and so wait, no, not Mr. Wimble. I'm not sure he's into you.
Oh no. What did you bargain for in that one, huh?
You're a friend of mine. Through thick and thin, together to the end of time.
The music in this game is so good. Love it.
Harold, I'm about to barge in, so make sure you're decent. Come in, Mother. You better not be touching Kevin up again. I'm merely serenading him, Mother. What are you doing with that camera? Where did you get it? I found it, Mother. Mr. Wimble must have dropped it. I thought I'd use it to record a song for Kevin. You can play it back if you want to listen. No, I don't want to bloody listen to it. You stole that camera, didn't you? You thieving little puss. What else have you been recording? Mummy's secrets? It will come back here looking for it, you know. He will come back here looking for it. Mummy's going to get changed. Give me that camera. I'll make sure Mr. Wimble gets what he's looking for. You stay up here in your bedroom. Okay, Mother. Don't hurt him like the other men.
Oh my god, like what is the backstory in all of this? That one line just says so much. Or is she just driving people away? I don't know. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of people in that house seem to like Mr. Wimble. But anyway, our focus group report is excellent. Wow, hard-hitting stuff. Anyone know where I could order a rabbit like that? 10 out of 10 from a new fan. That screenplay sounded hot. When's part 2 coming out? 10 of 10. Alan from Wallowdale. A very poignant moment when he pulled out the guitar. 10 out of 10. John from Bishop's Wig. That is How to Cope with Boredom and Loneliness, a guide for the isolated. Fantastic little game. It's short and sweet. Well, there's a lot to it. You get a little more about all the different options. I've done a few playthroughs. That's the only one I've got with everything for the 10 of 10. But like, you know, picking different options shows, like in the show, will show like a more extended version of it. Like the whole KGB thing. It kind of gets into the movie. So I definitely recommend checking this out and playing through all the options and seeing what some of them are. But this is kind of how you get the best ending. And you get that whole extended thing with the camera and the song and what's really going on with Harold and Kevin. So full scoop. But thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.